The first day I saw him, I was in awe. I was like, okay, fine, this is Hardik Pandya. I'm actually standing and talking to Hardik Pandya.
Tell me about your auction experience.
So I did well in the Mushtaq Ali. This was the first time I was playing the Mushtaq Ali. So I did well over there. And the next few months went and going for trials to different teams. But GT didn't have a trial. So I didn't really know about GT. So the auction day happened, and then I was sitting at home with family, and then I think mine was between the 60th and 70th name in the auction. So I sat the entire day from I think 3 in the afternoon to I think my auction time was about 8:30 in the night. So I got picked, and then I was obviously over the moon, getting messages, calls. And I said, then there's one funny thing happened. So I went out with my friends, and then I was like, guys, I got picked by Lucknow because the team came out the previous day. So I was confused because it was two new teams and I didn't know the new teams. I was like, guys, I got picked by Lucknow. And everyone was like, okay, fine, Lucknow. And then the next day they all told me, bro, it's GT.
Hope you haven't booked your flight.
That's true. And that actually happened to me. I was like, what happened? Like, I'm sorry, I didn't know it was a new team. The name just came out the previous day, and it's confusing. Like, like an MI or RCB is there in your mind because it's been there from so many years.
Yeah.
But I said the same thing on a live news channel as well.
Yeah.
So then after I was like, listen, I need to get this in my mind that I'm in GT and not Lucknow.
Oh, so on a news channel, you said I'm playing for Lucknow. This is not just your
the
friends.
day after the auction, yeah.
So you've committed this.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was wondering. I said, "Bada khulle mein kaise bol raha hai?"
No, but it's not my fault because it is
not
my
his fault. It seems
it is my fault. But the names came out just a day before the auction.
Is he a general space cadet sometimes like this?
he can be, but then this is like extreme.
No, I haven't told this to anybody,
but you said it live on the news channel.
Up until now. Yeah.
So does nobody know? Does Ashu, Hardik,
nobody knows about this except
no
I think they're going to get it now.
All I can say for Abhinav is, uh-oh. Here comes the pain.
Okay, tomorrow I can tell Ashupa about this.
That's right. See, now I could have offered to say I'll edit it out, but there is a leak in the room.
No, so the best part is the bond that Abhinav and Ashupa has is like unbelievable. Yeah. And he says everything straight to him. Yeah. Like if he's doing something wrong, he tells straight to him.
Yeah.
And I think even today in the nets, he was like trying to whack every ball. So he was telling me, so I was waiting to bat next. So he was telling me, wait for another 10 more balls. He'll get out another 5 times in the net, trying to hit. And he will learn later. So it's okay, just wait. So I think after he came out, he must have, had a chat about, playing in the net or whatever. But then, it's a great bond that they have.
The bond we have is something, I don't know, it just clicked from the first season. And I think I was up with him most nights during the last IPL, chilling with him after the games. Yeah. And then he used to order food for me because I'm a big foodie and I can eat at any point in time. So he used to order food for me and I used to chill till about 4 5 in the morning after games, talk about the game. So that's when we actually became close. And then that bond has been there and he backs me a lot. So I'm very grateful to have him as my first IPL coach. So it's a great experience and I'm loving every moment of it.
So Rahul actually, in a fun thing, he always tells Abhi that Abhi, your dad is calling you. Your dad is, your dad is coming.
Yes, because Ashupa, my dad, basically.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For Ashupa, Ashupa always, tells him something.
In front of him also.
Yeah.
He's like, see, your dad is sitting here.
Adopted father. That's pretty cool, man. But does he treat you like that?
He tries to actually teach him a lot of things in cricket because he feels like he started his professional cricketing career pretty late.
A bit late, yeah.
So he won't be knowing a lot of things. So he feels that he should teach him as much as he can. So
which he does also.
Yeah.
But
the nuances.
His game knowledge, his game awareness is something that I haven't seen before. Like he can predict what's going to happen if we don't do this right. This is going to happen. So that has always almost been spot on. So that's something which is great about him.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen.
And I also feel as a soft corner for me because in front of everybody, he'll be like, tomorrow no practice. After that, he'll be come for practice. So he can bat a little bit more.
Nice. But do you remember your first game? Do you remember when you were told you were going to play your first game in the first season?
Yeah, the first game was against Lucknow.
Oh, really?
So
and you came out to play for the right team, right?
For GT, yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool.
So
for Gujarat versus Lucknow.
Yeah.
Just clarifying.
So I got told the day before, and they gave out the caps, which was a special occasion for me. And then
Who
I
gave
think
you
I
the
was
cap?
Vikram so gave me the cap when I was going in. So then I think I was more nervous when I was going into field because fielding is not my strong point. I'm still working on it. I'm still getting better day by day. But back then I was a lot worse than I am today. I'm good today, but back then I was just getting started
But
off.
second season, you got impact sub rule, no? So it's great.
Yeah, that no, but I haven't
No, he's
got
got some
impact in
very
the-
good catches this season.
this. So I've worked hard on my fielding this last year and a half, but the game day I was really nervous. My hands were sweaty, and I was just uh, my mind was all over the place. And then luckily when I went into bat, Rahul was there with me, and me and Rahul have this bond again. We've just bonded from day one.
Yeah, I find this quite interesting because you have very diverse personalities, very diverse upbringings,
That's true.
very diverse outlook to life, very diverse style of speaking. Yet the two of you have a great bond. Do
Yeah,
you
it's,
speak in that Hindi or does he speak in English?
he speaks in English actually. Actually, he speaks in Hindi. I reply in English.
See, I told you.
It's simple, yeah. But yeah, we've had that bond ever since the camp in Baroda last year. We had the first IPL camp, pre-season camp.
Yeah.
So started off there, and then we just started hanging out, and then we chilled a lot together, post games, off days, and then we just that bond built, and then it just felt like after meeting him, it felt like you just know this person from so long, and you can connect very easily. So
Yeah.
when I have something that I'm going through mentally or something, I go to him, I tell him what can I do, because he's already played a lot of IPL games,
Yeah.
many seasons. So whenever I have this doubt, so he is someone who backs me sometimes more than I back myself.
Wow.
So it's great to have a friend like him on the field and off the field as well.
So you went into bat and he was there.
Yes,
so
he was. So I think we needed 2 overs, 20 odd runs, and then I got I think 7 balls, 15. So he was there. He was telling me, okay, you practiced for so long, just back yourself, and then it just paid off. So it was a great first game for me because my best friend in the GT side was there by my side, and then we
Yeah.
finished off the game together. So
Yeah.
it was a great feeling.
And then, of course, you had a couple of partnerships with the captain as well.
Yep, last year I did.
A couple of lucrative stints with the captain. How was it batting with him?
I mean, from seeing him on TV to actually batting with him out there in the middle, it's been a dream. Like the first day I saw him, I was in awe. I was like, okay, fine, this is Hardik Pandya. I'm actually standing and talking to Hardik Pandya. So, and to actually watch him out there in the middle from the non-strikers end was unbelievable, because I think the game which I had a partnership with him, he got about 60 odd runs, and we got a 90-run stand against RR. So to actually see him take down the bowlers with such ease was something unbelievable, because normally I'm the one who goes after the bowling, and I don't generally get to see batsmen from the other end. So it was a first time for me actually seeing someone tear down the bowling attack, and it was a great experience for me.
Yeah, but Hardik has just been in cricket for like 6, 7 years. So then, if you got intimidated seeing him, what happened to you when you met MS Dhoni?
I actually didn't
Speechless.
ask him anything last year. I just asked him for a photo, and that's it, because I didn't know what to ask him. I mean, there are so many things to talk about, but when I saw him, I went blank, and I was like, "Sir, can I get a photo?" That's it.
and and he obviously obliged.
Yeah, he's very
Yeah.
sweet that
and
way.
and he loves it. Like you see, it's become a custom now, right? It's that MS Dhoni Pathshala. After
Yeah,
the
yeah,
after the game,
yeah.
all the youngsters are coming and
Because
speaking
he's done
with him.
so much for the game, and the way he's carried himself on the field and off the field, it's
Yeah.
something to learn. And I think all youngsters want to know what he's doing, how he's doing, and how he's so successful. So we just try to pick up any small point that he can give us.